Because he was too short, this dog could barely attend school, but he worked hard to keep his ears high, so his teacher finally accepted him in a special way. He was overjoyed because from that day on, his journey to becoming a guide dog began. However, because of his small size, his teacher barely paid attention to him during class, let alone during mealtimes. Other dogs could easily press the on and off button, but for him, it was nearly impossible. He could only stare at the food spilling from the bowl, unable to reach it. During afternoon practice, he focused solely on walking alone, forgetting that a guide dog's job is to protect the blind from harm. After repeated failures, he became very disappointed. His eyes fell on a poster on the wall, a tribute to one of the most successful guide dogs. To his surprise, the dog's body was as short as his own. Hope returned to him. From then on, he trained twice as hard. If he couldn't press a button, he would jump. If he couldn't reach the desk, he would place books on the floor as a step. Through determination, he finally managed to guide his teacher through his first in-class exam. Months later, graduation day arrived. He was the first to be tested. With steady steps, he led his trainer forward. But just before the finish line, he tripped over an obstacle. The examiner immediately dismissed him. He felt devastated and helpless, convinced he wasn't meant to be a guide dog. As he watched his friends pass by one, tears welled up in his eyes. Then suddenly, a loud noise echoed outside. A blind girl had entered the construction site. At that critical moment, he dashed forward without hesitation. His small, agile body slipped through the iron gate. He approached the girl, grabbed her bag, and guided her through obstacle after obstacle until they were safely through. When the girl expressed her gratitude, his extraordinary act was witnessed by his teacher, his classmates, and even the principal. The principal removed the hero's cloak from a statue and placed it on him. In the end, he was truly happy because he had finally become a great guide dog.